How's about some pancakes? Yum. It can be challenging to find things like pancakes on the ketogenic diet, but this recipe is so easy. Very few ingredients. From start to finish, the whole thing doesn't take 10 minutes to do. You've got ingredients of cream cheese, a couple of eggs, some sweetener, we use Splenda, baking powder, and baking soda. Um, so simple. And what you do is you will want to measure the cream cheese, and I do it by weight. I use this scale, this OXO scale. I'll put a link to it below. And I'm going to give a shout out to OXO. I've had the scale for 5 years. The display kind of crapped out on me a little bit. I contacted customer service. They asked me a couple of questions, and within a week they sent me a new one, no questions asked. That is customer service. And I do weigh certain things. I really think it's important to know what amounts of food look like. It's very easy to misgauge it. So that's 2 ounces of cream cheese, and I whittle it away until it's 2 ounces. It also helps with keeping our inventory straight. So there you go. And this is some baking powder. Obviously, you know what baking powder is. There'll be a half a teaspoon used for the baking powder. Now, I'm going to point out, after this was done and the food was eaten, I forgot to put the baking soda in. Oh, no. That is just kind of what happened. It calls for half a teaspoon of baking soda in addition to the baking powder. Left it out. Didn't realize there was a difference. My husband is still alive. He ate them all. So I guess if you want to leave out the baking powder, you can. Here's how you assemble it. 2 ounces of cream cheese. 2 eggs from our lovely chickens. Crack, crack. And I know I probably shouldn't crack eggs directly into what I'm doing. I've said many times I'm a lazy cook. If a little shell gets in there or something, just a little extra fiber. Anyway, half a teaspoon of the baking powder. Boom. And then a tablespoon of Splenda. Again, use any sweetener you like, or don't use a sweetener. I mean, this is a very flexible recipe. As a matter of fact, I don't think the one I stole it from even called for the baking powder or soda. Blend it up in the blender. Mine happens to be a Vitamix. Again, very pleased with Vitamix. Excellent customer service. It is a workhorse. We use it a lot around here. We used it a lot before we were low carb. I would actually, with the dry container, grain wheat berries into our whole wheat stuff. But we still use it a lot. And blend it up. You can see how little that takes, just that matter of seconds. A couple of sausages. We like this Goolsby's brand from Costco. My husband likes patty sausages. And there I'm putting just a little bit of coconut oil onto the world's oldest cast iron flat grill. And coconut oil, you can use bacon fat or anything, or butter. But the coconut oil gives a little added dimension of sweetness, we think. So got that up. Now, the next thing is you just pour, I gave another zap to the blender just to make sure everything was kind of incorporated, and you dollop it on just, you know how to make a pancake. You pour pancake batter on a hot skillet, and these might have risen higher had I remembered the baking soda. Oops. But and I apologize for there's the coffee my lovely mate made for me in the background whilst I was putting this together. The high contrast, the bright light above the cooktop, and then the very black, we're a cast iron family, obviously. Everything there is cast iron, just about. So it's kind of hard to tell. I try to zoom in there. If you haven't cooked pancakes before, what you want to look for is bubbles on the top, like the one in the back there. Bubbles on the top, and the edge becoming less glossy, a little opaque. And I need a larger spatula, because this will be messy. They always are. Try to flip it and I don't quite get it all, and then you flip it over and oops, ooh, there you go, smudgy, smudgy. But it doesn't matter. These don't take long to cook, and they don't. One thing, they're not so thick that on normal pancakes If they rise a lot and they're undercooked, you'll have kind of, pancake soup in the middle. You really don't run into that with this. So you can see this is real-time cooking. Plap, 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 plap. And put them onto a plate with the aforementioned sausages. And, I just keep them coming. Now, I didn't eat any of these. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. There's my Butterbell, which I really like. And there's Kerrygold butter that keeps in there. Keep that on the countertop. It's the way a mailman likes it. And then you end up with a wonderful breakfast. It is really yummy. This really doesn't need anything else. Put some butter on, but you could probably, put other things, maybe sprinkle some, I don't know, cinnamon on top or powdered sugar, powdered non-sugar sweetener. And this serves 6, makes 6 of these pancakes, and they all come out to be about 1 carb each. And it really is a fun way to brighten up a rainy morning. Thanks so much for watching.